We are together for a group discussion on this news channel. So today, the news channel we see, they are generally driven by the politics, or we can say market advertisement zone. We can see that. So first of all, the problem is that we are not getting the right or proper news. What is exactly happening? So the problem, we know that India is not so literate. So everyone believes in news channel what they see. They are not. They don't have their opinion exactly. Or when we say in the village or go in the village, they see what they see in the television and they believe. So it's really important that the news channel has to be just what it is, and it should provide the proper.
I would like the second is this explanation. Yes, they are very much biased. They would talk about one thing and they won't give us the whole picture of whatever is happening. They should talk about both what is right, what is wrong, what is people's view. So
yeah, it's right, but like India, we all know that it's not that much literate. But people, if there is a lot of literacy, people won't read. They are not able to read the local newspaper as well. So it is very important that the news channels should give the appropriate information. So when you see something, it's something that you can get, you can recollect as faster than you read.
Yes,
but I think it is better that the news channels, people, illiterate people can see and these pictures and other things, and they can know.
Correct, but these days the news channels.
So that is more important that they give the relevant information. But like country like India, in a country like India,
Exactly, the news channels have lost their true essence. Today they're more market driven. They're based on one political party, so they'll keep supporting that party. But they will not.
The question over here is
it's not related to political party.
It's not about how the media is delivering the content. The question is whether it's good or bad for the country.
Yeah, but that's also depending on
it is definitely good because
It's not good.
Yeah,
It's not at all good.
People are getting.
They are not giving anything clear. They are not giving the truth. They will deceive us and they will
They will
what they want to tell.
Exactly.
That's
Just not what they want to
Recently, I want to say that
It is not that all the things are false.
Ignorance
Even
No,
though
but
they
it's
are getting knowledge
It's
from
not for
Google
them to
knowledge.
tell what is false or true. They just justify
But
that.
people
But
do
what
not
we are
have proper
discussing is
knowledge of a
different.
particular thing. They are often
Why would I
misled.
not
thinking that we are
This is the truth. This is the false.
They should give us a scenario where we should decide.
India as a whole, India is also true. They just got every media actually
What do you mean?
ઇન્ટોલરન્સ છે ટોપિક હતો ઇન્ટોલરન્સ ટોપિક આખા ઇન્ડિયામાં કોઈને ખ્યાલ હતો પણ મીડિયા હાઉસે એને એટલો બધો ઉછાળ્યો જેના કારણે આખો ઇન્ડિયા ખબર પડી ઇન્ટોલરન્સ શું છે એક્ચ્યુઅલી જે ટોપિક હતો મીડિયા ઘણીવાર બાયસ હોય છે દેશને વિભાજન કરવાના જે ભાગલા રૂપે ને આ જે મોટા ભાગની ન્યૂઝ ચેનલ છે એના જે ઓનર છે કે જે ઓનર છે બહારથી ફંડેડ BBC and other news channels they are both they large corporate houses and they have lots of money તેઓ રૂપિયા ફેંકીને ગમે એમ કરાવી શકે છે નોઈડામાં આ લોકોના મોટા મોટા મીડિયા હાઉસીસ છે આશુતોષ કે જે આપણે જર્નલિઝમની વાત કરીએ તો આશુતોષ એ આપ પાર્ટીમાં હમણાં કરન્ટલી રિસેન્ટલીમાં જોડાયો છે એટલે ફર્સ્ટ they have to look at whether they are doing journalism or politics. Secondly,
I think it's correct.
It's correct.
Media is now is acting like a fourth pillar of democracy. It has to be accountable to people because majority of the people they get influenced by media. So it is their duty to show what is right and what is wrong.
It's a
modern
So they should
media
give
is in itself
what
an
is
industry
yeah.
and it has a responsibility to show the correct India and the correct happenings of India. It is the
Actually,
only
after
sector which will
આપણો એગ્રીકલ્ચર સેક્ટર
common people.
70% આપણો એગ્રીકલ્ચર સેક્ટર છે 70% લોકો ભારતમાં ખેતી કરે છે પણ એના માટે થઈને એ લોકોને નવી ટેકનિક કઈ દેખાડવી પણ એના માટે કોઈ ધ્યાન નથી આપતા rather than they are doing just only
They just
politics
showing what they want to show.
Money for them. What they will show and what will
I think all of you need to revisit what the question is once. You are getting in the specifics. I thought it was necessary to intervene here. I shouldn't have, but getting the specifics of describing what the media is doing. They are asking you, is it good or bad for the country? And what? It's a market-driven media, right? There's so many news channels, and so that's the question. It's not about what the media should do, or if at all you have to state your position, whether what is happening today is good or not. It's not about what they should do. Don't preach the media. That's not the question.
Now, according to me, I cannot jump into a conclusion whether the market-driven channels are good or bad, because some channels are good. I mean, they show the truth, whereas some channels are they are party biased. As in some news channels are BJP biased and some are Congress biased. I cannot conclude. I cannot put my position exactly, but I can say that if we say the market per se, then the market-driven news channels, I don't think they are doing very good job.
Exactly. They just want to show what they want to show. They are not showing the truth.
They are getting paid by the big minister.
They are influencing the youth as well as everyone that you should whether it is about buying something.
It's about innovative concept. Likewise, India Today conclave is very good for youth. Right now, they are debate on India, Kanhaiya Kumar and various topics. They are good for youth, but rather than giving such a topic, they are constantly trying to Murshidabad Kand or Babri Masjid, ye Kand, wo Kand. These are the divide our country. That is not good for our country. Rather than they have to give in positive manner what is good for country, making India concept startups. They are not giving.
I think I'm misunderstanding this market-driven thing. What we are understanding, whole as a group, as a market-driven. Is it we are getting into politics and
market-driven is competition in the channels.
Yeah, competition between themselves. Not that we are telling that the political funding and all this, it is supporting one party.
No, but the channels are funded from the parties.
They are funded, but we are talking about internal competition between the news channels, not specific political party.
That should lead to a good thing, but it is not.
Yeah, I'm not telling about good news, but I'm telling about good focus on this.
Yeah, but I think the current influence of these news channels are really bad for our country right now.
It's not a mixture of all different opinions and different big people, and they're making a chaos out of all this. Each channel is, some is focusing on political, some is focusing on something like ये यहाँ पे ऐसा हुआ, ये ऐसा हुआ.
But what is important?
Exactly. Is more important.
No, it's not. They will only show sports, but then also it should be focused on what they are doing.
The news should be authentic.
Exactly. We have a very good example. We have a very good example. Aaj Tak. What sort of news are coming into Aaj Tak? Everyone knows.
It's not Aaj Tak, it's all.
Not everything.
Actually, it gives very bad news.
During this last year's IPL, there was
recently they have given Ram Raja series of APP news. They are good for India. They are saying the good quality of each country. Like Finland, their education system is good. How we can implement in India, there is the good point. So these part of the aspect, Cuba's medical system is the finest medical system. How can we implement in India? That's the what's the news. The country runs by a positive environment, not by the other. They are giving the bullet train or the speedness of Japan's bullet train. How can we accurate or that's kind of
What is your point? News channel has to show whatever is happening. All the correct affairs.
rather than I just saying કે એ લોકોને એવું દેખાડવું જોઈએ કે જે અત્યારે ચાલી રહ્યું છે વર્લ્ડમાં આપણે ઇન્ડિયા પાછળ જે પિક્ચર છે મેક ઇન ઇન્ડિયા કોન્સેપ્ટ છે કે સ્ટાર્ટઅપ છે એના અલ્ટિમેટલી દેશની ઇકોનોમીને ફરક પડે છે એનાથી
अभी बायस કરવા માંગે છે કે ઇન્ડિયા દેખાડે એ લોકો એ એનો ગુણ છે એનો ગુણ છે આપણે એ દેખાડવું જરૂરી નથી ને પણ એ દેખાડવું દેખાડે છે પણ આપણે પણ
We want to show good things, but we focus is on the bad thing, and that's why I feel they are focusing on
exploiting the truth. I know they are exploiting the victims also.
Yeah.
But they have to show it. They are pushing it to a bad limit. But the point which he gave that they shouldn't show it is not truth.
Yeah, that is
They have to show it. Point of media.
That is also
But still, we are being eccentric from the topic given. Alright, so I think we should take our stand, whether it's good or bad.
I feel
તમે શું જોવો છો એના ઉપર સબ્જેક્ટ છે. અમે ઘણું સારું એવું મીડિયામાં અમુક માણસો છે જેને આખો દિવસ એમ છે કે બળાત્કારના કેસ પણ એના માટે તમે જો સિલેક્ટિવ ઓફ ધ પ્રોગ્રામ ઈ તમારે સિલેક્શન ઓફ ધ ચેનલ, સિલેક્શન ઓફ ધ પ્રોગ્રામ કયા ટાઈમે જોવો ઈ બધું બાકી જો સંસ્કાર જોવે છે એના માટે તમે કરે છે.
That is why we've come here for the discussion. We are doing exactly one point.
It changes from person to person.
but media should be honest today's current.
Yeah, and it should not. They should
These
stop
are
tampering the
important
news. They should actually stop tampering the news and guide the people.
But we are not guiding. We are not guiding ourselves. The problem is we are showing and we have to see. It's in our hand.
It's our hands what we need to
what we
take,
need to
like
take
take
and
it in
what
a
we have to
positive way or in a negative way.
As a point, I think it is good also because like each channel is focused. If each channel is focusing on one thing, that suppose एक channel है वो सिर्फ news पे है, तो if you are interested in news, then you can know the better of that. If it's sports, then it is good in a way. That
માર્કેટ
it is
માર્કેટ ડ્રીવન કોન્સેપ્ટ તો આપણે સીએનબીસી જે શેર બજારની છે તો એ સબ્જેક્ટિવ છે કે શેર બજારને રિલેટેડ જ આપે છે, તો એ એનો સબ્જેક્ટ અને એ એના સ્ટીક ટુ ધેટ પોઈન્ટ એના બીજા કોઈ મીડિયા હાઉસીસ બનાવવા જોઈએ કે એક વસ્તુને એક પોલિટિક્સ દેખાડો તો ખાલી પોલિટિક્સ દેખાડો તમે
Overall, we are trying to increase its profit, commercialization of media.
If competition will be beneficial also, that it may provide some. If we are there to select a news channel, that what we want to see. We can see that this news channel is giving us a good or latest news. So we can.
But that's the problem. If one day they are providing good news, the second day they will provide shitty news.
I can give an
So
example.
you have to rely on that today I saw good news, so I can see it also tomorrow.
Give an example that
Get
before
really disappointed.
initially-
on second day.
initially-
See, it is not about good and a bad news.
Initially only Doordarshan was available. Initially only Doordarshan was available on TV. So we were only bounded that we have to see only on Doordarshan. Now due to market competition, we have different scopes or we have different options. That yes, we can now no one would be seeing Doordarshan. I can. We have got more
Still, all over the India, the number of people watching Doordarshan are more than the number of people watching commercial
as an
news.
individual, we have got more options, and it is beneficial.
But you are-
we are not bound
They use it
that.
in a good way. It is
Yeah.
beneficial.
24 hours we are not bound that we have to lunch.
As you said, that
That's
they
it.
provide good news for like something very nice today, and then tomorrow it will be something very shitty. But like we all are nicely educated.
Yes.
But the educated audience
Yeah.
because they don't even have so many facilities. If
But
they have a
if you
system,
are talking about village
wait,
people,
if-
they also don't get this service so bad.
At least whatever
Smart
is
village, yes.
smart village. At least they can get little bit
But
of
you know
smart
what is smart village?
No, the topic is very good of that.
I think she has a very good point. According to us, no, in villages there are only TVs probably. I don't think there are even
Yeah.
TVs. But I think they can, because they are illiterate, they cannot read on it.
कुछ भी दिखाओ इनको कुछ तो पता चलेगा what is going on in the country.
It's better to
I
learn
think
something.
if you sit on the-
You are getting to know not the good things and even not the truth. So how it is good then? No, I give an example that one day it is good, another day it's not. I am checking about the second day. Yeah, they are not. So how it is good that you don't know anything or you know something false? I will stand that I don't know anything, then I know something false.
But then
Then
what
what
is
is-
it?
what is
Thinking
not-
of the country as a whole.
The point here is,
It's better
right,
to
so I
know
think I
something.
should go
That's not the point.
that is the main not for the
media are good and some men are it's subjective.
No, but here it's
subjective.
specific, it's market driven.
Market
So when it is
Market driven because they are constantly looking up their brand value and their
Yeah.
value as
Yeah.
I agree to that.
See, your point is also right, but like for a country like India, as you said, 70% people are indulged into agriculture thing, right? So they are not, agriculture related જ એમની પાસે knowledge છે. એનથી વધારે આપણે એમને આગળ લાવવા
But
country
એનામાં ગૂગલ સાથે કનેક્ટ કરીને તો આ બધું કનેક્ટ એને ટીવીમાં
This is going haywire. This is not the topic right now.
Basically, they join huge like
1962 માં લાલ બહાદુર શાસ્ત્રીએ જે જવાન ટ્રેડિશન કર્યું હતું
good thing that આ સારું છે. It is good that there is market driven channels. I know
If
you
you have
have
competition, good
competition.
fake news.
Fake news is the other point. It's not we are focusing on one
But it's
news
very
channel, but
important
we
how
have
much it is
options.
benefiting
That's
my
why
country.
even presently global news.
First we have to decide the authentication of the media. What is authentic
even if
media?
it is not market driven, we are not. How can we assure that it is authentic?
It's a competitive stage. Competition is almost like
whether it is right or wrong.
No, but it is their responsibility to defend the truth.
It is their, but they are not doing it